Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Hi Jyoti.
Hello.
Yeah, sorry, cannot see you.
What am I? Am I supposed to do something?
I think so. Your video is, you have to make the video seeing you.
One second.
Switch. Yes,
Yeah.
Jyoti. Hi, I can see you.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Indra?
Good, Jyoti. Good. Yes.
Yeah. So I was really excited to hear that you have started a 21-day nature cure program. But first, I'd like to know how you got into nature cure.
Yeah, so I'll say a little bit about myself. Yeah, I'm Indra and I am a nature care practitioner who's been practicing this natural lifestyle for more than 5 years. And I saw immense benefit by eating natural and clean food. And then I slowly started while doing this program. And before I was practicing yoga, and slowly it led me to yoga instructor. And then it is taking more deeper and deeper. And while doing this yoga instructor, program, that is where I came up with this digestion system a talk. And when I presented the talk, that is where everyone is surprised. Oh, so much is there that happening into our body. Why can't you do some program for us? And then that is how this 21 days program came. So the 21 days program is mainly about how to move into a clean eating, how to detox your gut, how to detox your body, and how to eat mindfully, and how that eating mindfully and clean eating takes and lead you to a next life of understanding yourself better, bringing more awareness, bringing more mindfulness. So it will lead you slowly to that. So the first step is like we have to clean ourselves. Yeah, because we eat lot of processed food, and we have to clean ourselves, and then we know where is it going to take you. Yeah. So this is a small
So,
how we started this 21 days program in Atma Yoga Shala. Yeah.
so I'm just curious, why 21 days and why not 22 or why not 20 or why not 18,
Yeah.
19?
So 21 days is like a habit. Okay, when you do something for 21 days, the 22nd day it becomes a habit. Automatically your mind is tuned to do that. If you do it for 1 week, your mind is not tuned. You'll say, okay, oh not, why not? And when you do it for 21 days, it's like a repeated habit. So when you do it for three
I
months,
see.
it's a reflection. When you do it for 6 months, it's your lifestyle. So even you cannot, you'll understand deeper about yourself. So first 21 day is a
So,
stepping process, yes, to form a habit. That's why it is 21 days.
so there's a minimum number of days for you to actually start seeing, start feeling that, this
Yeah.
is possible kind of a thing.
Yes, only in 21 days you will see some result. But if you do for 7 days, you will start seeing the result, but you will not feel the complete benefit of the what is happening in your body. So because first 7 days
I,
your body will cleanse, you will have a lot of detox symptoms coming out, might be, or it might come in the second week of the program, and then only in the third week you'll know, okay, how clean is your body. And when you put some unwanted stuff like an oil stuff into your body will react for it. So you'll be more mindful. Okay, even because usually you used to eat oil, but when you do after 21 days, you will understand how clean is your body. it cannot access. It immediately shows the result in your body, and that is what is called as awareness. What is happening in your body? What kind of food if you put, and some kind of sensation shows up in your body. If you do day-to-day acid food, it doesn't show you. So there should be some cleansing process in order to access towards that sensation in your body. Yeah.
So there are a set of people, I mean, like, see, what I have realized is people only when they fall sick, they, you know, their antennas go up and, you know, they start thinking, oh, okay, maybe I need to look at some kind of a solution for this. But otherwise, most people are not even aware that what they're eating is wrong, and it could be possibly it's a potential, you know, a ticking bomb kind of a thing. So what do you think, what is it that we can, how do we convince people to, you know, see the benefits of going through a program, such a good program like this, like a 21-day Nature Cure program?
Yeah. So usually if you see, why do we get sick? It's because of the ignorance, right? We say it's okay to eat such kind of processed food for one day. The next day also it's okay to eat, because only once we are eating, that is fine. That once again and again every week, it's creating a lot of toxins. And what we are eating, a lot of processed sugar and a lot of oil and unwanted, more artificial things into your body. And what your body doesn't know that is totally that is totally not related to our body. So if you put something, okay, like artificial what is it, artificial flavoring into your body cannot identify that, right? And obviously it stores, what is it, some term is coming into my body, I cannot identify it, and it stores again into your body. And slowly a lot of ignorance of eating such kind of food, obviously we're falling sick. And the most ignorant food, what we are saying, refined sugar. Everything has sugar. If you take a biscuit packet, it has a sugar. If you take any drink, like nice apple drink or any bottle drink, it has sugar. Everything has sugar. The most important, if you want to change your life, the first take something, turn it back, read the ingredients. If you can read the ingredients, then have it. If you cannot know what ingredients is given to you, and if you want to Google it, then please don't have it. It's completely processed. Your body can never identify that. And such kind of ignorance happens in so many things. And that is the main cause of we falling sick. When we start taking steps of looking at everything, and obviously our body will start changing and we will have a very good health. It's all in our hand. One small step makes a big difference.
So my main concern is, for example, I have two boys who are 32 years old, and right now we just got a blood work done for him, and I'm trying very hard to convince him to eat healthy. But unfortunately, now that his readings are all normal, so he says, I don't need to, I think you're just talking through your hat. And so yeah, I mean, all that you're saying is for people who are able to give a listening ear. But otherwise, like, you know, generally it's...
Yes, when the health strikes bad, that is where we turn back and see our health, right? When the every test is normal, we say my health is normal. It doesn't mean the health is normal. It's just the numbers are normal.
Correct.
But when you check into yourself, are you feeling really good in yourself? Are your excretion really happening very good? Are you feeling more energy throughout the day? Okay. Are you feeling more positive thoughts in your mind? Are you open and having a lot of love and compassion for others?
Right.
Yeah. So many things happen, but we only see the numbers. We only see the numbers and we say we are healthy. Only in physical form. But what is a mental form? In mental form, we are zero. That means our physical form is literally zero. Just by numbers.
I know exactly I know exactly what you mean when you say that 21 days, after 21 days, you'll know, like, without oil, how it feels.
Yes.
And without sugar, how it feels, how much more energy we have.
Yeah.
But if it's like a house which is already filled with clutter, you put another piece of clutter, you will not know. You will not even notice the difference. But if the house is clean and you put something, which is some clutter into it, you will know for sure. You can see the difference.
Yes, yes. I have seen people after doing 21 days, they end up eating some unwanted food because they have done something and they wanted to go eat, and immediately they'll call me up, say, I'm puking. I cannot and feel like burping. It's literally doing something within. Your body is not
Yeah.
reacting for such. I have eaten such kind of food before, but now why it is happening? Because your body cannot identify that food because your body is very clean and pure now. If you put fruit that time, it
Yes.
doesn't do anything. If you put vegetable, it doesn't do anything. If you put a good
Yeah.
wholesome without oil, a grain, it doesn't do anything. Your body can identify everything, but when you put something unwanted, more processed, even oil is processed. When you put that, it shows immediately in your body.
True. Yes.
Yes.
So just my cousin she's hardly 36 years old and she just left now, and she's already complaining about migraines and headaches. And why are such youngsters feeling so sick? I mean, why is it? I mean, we have never heard of such things, at least in the past, when at least with our elders. I mean, no such complaints, but they're hardly 36, 37, 38 years old, and they're like complaining about headaches every day. And why do you think that's happening?
See, headache, when you go into the sun, immediately you get headache. Few people. You know why? Because sun is the most amazing detoxer. So when you go into the sun, your body immediately start to detox and you get headache. And what is the cause of headache? Because there's no water in your body, dehydration. Because we are not drinking enough of water into our system.
Is my internet an issue, or
Yes,
you're not able to hear you?
Your internet is a little bit. Yeah, now you're clear? You're able to, yeah, I can see you.
Yeah.
Yeah. The major cause of headache is lack of water in the body. Okay. It is very important to drink 2.5 liters of water because our kidney expels 1.5 liters out every day, 0.5 from our colon, and 0.3 from our skin, and 0.2 from our lungs. It is very important to substitute that water into our body. That is why people say drink 8 glasses of water. Okay, or 2.5 liters of water.
Is this 2.5 liters standard for all body weights, or
yes, it is standard for all body weights. If you are into a plant-based diet, if you are a fruitarian, if you are a high raw vegan, then it's completely fine because you take other source of juices, other source of high water-rich fruits and plants into your body. But if you are someone who is having 3 times carbs, like morning carbs, afternoon carbs, and night carbs, it's very important to have 2.5 liters of water on a regular basis, on an everyday basis. Yeah, because our cell needs water. That is why if there is a pain happening in your joint, that means your body is dehydrated.
And what is this? There's people say that the kidney also requires rest. So is there something called Nirjala Ekadashi that they do? Does it? Is it required?
Kidney does a lot of work. Okay, when you're going to gulp water, it's very hard for the kidney to process that water. It is sip by sip throughout your day. Take few sips.
Okay.
And few people does not have magnesium in your body. Okay. And even if you drink water, it doesn't go to your cells. It goes out to the kidney for excretion. And if you drink water, you will go to the loo immediately in 15 to 20 minutes. That means the magnesium content is very low. In order to increase your magnesium, a small crystal of sea salt everything when you sip of water. Because when you take a sea salt, a small crystal on your tongue, and once it is dissolved, because sea salt has a lot of magnesium, and magnesium is an water hungry molecule. So when you take water, it directly goes to your cell. It doesn't goes out for excretion. So your cell is made up of water, right? Yeah, it needs water. So that is why you have to drink sip by sip. And even if having sip by sip, you immediately are going to do, that means the magnesium content is very low. Take a small piece of crystal, that sea salt in your tongue, and then have your water. That means immediately your energy pop up, your body will come out of it. And few people feel like low in energy. It's because of dehydration.
Right.
That time you take one piece of sea salt and then drink water, it immediately goes into your cells and your cells pops up, and you get immediate energy in your body.
Different from rock salt?
Yeah, sea salt, rock salt. Yeah, rock salt. Please don't use, don't use this table salt, crystal table salt, no use. Okay, sea salt or pink Himalayan salt. Where sea salt have 82 minerals and pink Himalayan salt have 75. Best is sea salt because it has magnesium in the body. And usage of salt is also very important, and because it is very important to put salt only after you're cooking. Okay, and how we are coming into blood pressure because of salt is because we put in chutney, we put in sambar, we put in poriyal, we put in rice, too much of salt. Okay,
so then how do you limit salt?
Always put salt after you're cooking, because already it is very concentrated, and when you cook it with it, it's more concentrated, and so basically end up in blood pressure.
Natural salt, right?
Yes.
Is that why?
You can use bio salt. It's very good. You can use sea salt. Now, whoever is using table salt, it's better to change to pink salt or sea salt. People were using sea salt, and when iodized salt came, then that is where all the problems started, right? Only this few years we are having a lot of problems. High blood pressure because of that. You have this crystal salt, sea salt, and then see, and in 2 months you see the difference. Take your BP level and see your BP level might have come down because the water is not going into your cells.
I see.
Yeah.
And this thing about drinking water, like 2 glasses of water when you wake up in the morning. So like you just mentioned that it should be done over the day, like the sips of
done. Yeah. So the first thing morning when you wake up, you can take few sips of water, and your body has to go for excretion.
I see.
Immediately when you wake up. If your body is not going for excretion, immediately when you incline, it means your body is constipating.
Okay.
So your body has to excrete when you immediately get up in an incline within 5 to 10 minutes.
So it's not that you have to have a lot of water.
It is not very important. If you have a good fiber food, if you have good water in previous day, obviously your excretion will happen immediately when you incline in the body, and that will be the indication to wake up. Okay. Yeah, so that is one of the alarm. So that is why they didn't have clock, and their body will immediately say, okay, something is happening, I have to go for excretion. And when they look at the time, it will be 4 o'clock or 4:30 in the morning.
Right.
So 4 to 6 is the excretion time in the morning. Yeah, our body excretes between 4 to 6.
And you just mentioned that people who have grains 3 times a day will require more, like this 2.5 liters of water. So are you saying that we need to decrease grains and add something else? Maybe do we have to eat? Why should, I mean, does it mean that we have to eat vegetables more, or?
Yes, it is very important to eat vegetables more, because vegetable has high minerals, high fiber, and low sugar. Okay, the body needs high mineral in order to access every cell. So only high mineral can produce a lot of proteins. Okay, it is like a glue for protein and sugar. It's like a glue. So when there is no minerals and you are eating a lot of carbs, it's more acidic in your body. And when there is more acidic content in your body, automatically disease. Imagine if you have a lot of acid content in your body, how do you feel? Okay, you feel very tight, you feel very stiff, you feel lazy. But when you have more alkaline content in your body, you feel like very light, you feel like running, you feel like feather, you feel more active, because our body is made up of water.
Right, true.
Yeah, it is 70% water and only 20% of body mass muscle. So our body needs a lot of water. And water nowadays we have contaminated water. So it's best to take good juices, green juices. More minerals are in green leafy vegetable, which we are not having on a day-to-day basis. Very small amount of spinach doesn't help us, right? That is why people do a lot of juicing.
So green juices. So how do we drink green juices? I mean, is that what you're going to be teaching in 21 day?
Yeah, you were in 21 days. It is according to your body type. We will give every philosophy of whatever it has been, like plant-based, vegan, fruitarian, high vegan, and what your body likes. Okay, every body is different. I cannot say only fruitarian works for you. I cannot say only high vegan works for you, because you might not be in the mind frame of how your body is. So what works for you? In 21 days, you will know. In 21 days,
you'll be able to deduce what kind of a body we a person.
You will know. So, okay, I want this kind of food. Okay, now when I eat grains, I'm feeling better. When I eat salad, I'm feeling better. So your body will tell everything. Everything. Our body is more intelligent, but we are not listening to the body. When you start listening to the body, you don't need any books. You don't need any guides to teach you. It can tell you everything.
Yeah. So, veggies, when you say veggies, it's only veggies, or does it also include, do fruits also come into that category?
Fruits is very good. Okay, I will never say fruits are bad, but fruit is high in sugar, low in minerals, and high in fiber. Our body needs mineral. Our body needs mineral. So we need vegetables into our body. But if you are a person who doesn't have yeast content in your body and more alkaline, then you can go into fruitarian journey.
What content? If our body
doesn't have
yeast,
yeah, because of more high carbohydrate diets, our body goes into a lot of indigestion. Okay, when there is indigestion happening in your body, that means what grows into your body. Imagine you are having a food which is put in the box and kept it for a week. What grows into that food? That is what indigestion is happening. We are not giving enough of digestion time in the body to digest the food. So that is why we get big belly. We feel low in energy. It's because of that. If you have such kind of symptoms in your body, that means your yeast content also will be high. And you can see a white coat of layer in your tongue.
Okay.
It means you are having high yeast content in your body. That means when you're eating fruit, then fruit loves yeast. It loves sugar. So you cannot cure any disease. Your body is more alkaline, and when you go to fruitarian, you will have a lot of benefit.
I see.
Okay, so vegetables is more important. If you are going to cleanse your body, vegetables is more important. Mineral is more important. Fiber is more important. And once you cleanse and once you follow a lifestyle for at least 2 years, your body and cells will be very new. Every 2 years, our cells are reproducing into new cells. So age is just a number. If people say 60, I'm having weak bone, weak this, you can create your own DNA in 2 years. That is why people say eat clean and stay for 2 years, and you will see amazing result in your body. And you are new you. That really happened to me. If you ask me before 5 years, I was so lazy. I said no, I was angry. And when people now see me, I climb on trees, I climb on bars. Though I'm having 2 kids, I climb and do be more active. I see the result.
Yes.
If I see the result, for sure everyone can see the result.
Yes, I think my husband Ravindra has attended your classes, and he is like all the time raving about it. He is like
very nice. Yeah. So you will have more energy, and you don't know what to do with your energy, and you end up doing everything what you like. Yeah, and you will say there's no time for me to do that, this, because you'll have a lot of energy. So you have to do everything. That's how I learned wave boards. I love gymnastics.
Oh my God.
All that happens. Yeah, at the age of 34.
Wow.
It is not, age is just 21. A number. Yeah, age is just a number.
When is this 21-day program starting?
Hopefully by the end of by the mid of July we will start again this batch 21 days. Yeah, yeah. From mid July we will start a 21 days
I'm
batch.
looking forward to taking part in that.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jyoti. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and the next question I had for you is like, there's a lot of talk about, letting go of milk.
Mm.
So, is that really true that we have to let go of milk?
Yes, yes, very, very important that we have to let go of milk, because now what the milk is not even milk, right?
Yeah.
What we get right now is, yeah, sorry, I get some disturbance in my, yeah, fine. Yeah, now drinking milk has a lot of other stuffs, like it has a lot of antibiotics and so much into your milk industry. So drinking milk really affects, because we're not getting a pure milk. We are injecting
Yes.
so much to the cow, and we are getting, that is one form. Like people say, okay, because of that we should not drink milk. Okay, the most important thing what I will say is we are weaned. We are not babies
We
to drink milk, right? We have teeth. That
Right.
is why we have to chew food, and that is why we have 32 teeth in order to chew 32 times. You know why we have
Right.
32 teeth? It's because we have to chew 32 times. So when
So,
you chew
yeah.
food, automatically you're going to be, because most of our carbs digest in our mouth.
Yeah.
So that's
So,
why
just
we
a
have,
clarification. So,
yeah.
you're saying that uh, because there's antibiotics and there's hormones which are introduced into the animal, is that why we have to let go of milk? Or
No, there is one more reason to let go of milk, because when you drink one glass of milk, okay, it is high in protein and calcium. And our body can, it is animal protein, our body can only burn 58% of fluid, okay, of the protein, and 42 is a waste produced because of one glass of milk, and 42% is sulfur, okay.
God.
And the sulfur is what a calcium takes. A calcium is more alkaline and 42, but sulfur is more acidic.
Okay.
Okay, when there is more acidic, which substitute is our calcium, which is alkaline. Okay,
Right.
so when alkaline is used for sulfur to substitute for drinking one glass of milk, where you get zero calcium.
Ouch.
But
And
cow
we are
can
the
access its calcium back because it has 5 stomachs. We have only one stomach. So we cannot access calcium back, and that is why people who's drinking a lot of milk end up in knee pain, osteoporosis. So imagine if people is drinking milk every day, they should run very fast, right? Because they have high alkaline body. But why they are very sick in 80s and 60s?
Right.
Yeah, because every calcium what we are taking is used for taking the acid out of the body. When there is more acid, our body is more intelligent. It has to use the other form of alkaline to substitute that acid.
Got it.
Yeah. So
contrary to the belief that milk has to be ingested, for the sake of calcium, it is just the opposite. It's calcium is being leached out of the body.
Yes.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Calcium leaches. All the leaching happens because of the milk.
So, okay, maybe people might understand that yes, they have to, they should not be ingesting milk. But the question is, the fear is how can they wean
calcium? Right? We are weaned. We don't have milk teeth. Only babies have milk teeth. In order to drink milk, we have food. We have the best source of calcium is sesame seeds.
Okay.
Okay, you have calcium in jeera powder. Jeera. You have calcium in ragi. You have calcium in all nuts and seeds.
Right.
Okay, you have calcium in every plants, fruits. Right. Everything has a source of calcium. Okay, I'll soon make a video. How do we get calcium? What are the sources we get calcium? Yes, I'll slowly put that video in.
So, but milk is such a...
Yes, Murunga leaf is high source of calcium.
Let's see.
Yeah.
So, but how do people who are addicted to coffee let go of milk? I mean,
See, coffee and tea is just a sensation. Okay,
Right.
it's like an alcohol addict.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
when your body is tired, that is when you need coffee to wake your body. That means your body needs some stimulant to wake your body.
Right.
So it's like an addict. Your body is saying
True.
you're tired, but you need something in order to again wake your body. And
True.
coffee is more acidic. And when you're
True.
drinking first thing in the morning, your body already is more acidic because of lot of carbs, protein, a lot of sugars, and processed food. Our body is more acidic, and when you put coffee, it is becoming more and more acidic. And
Yeah.
when there is more acidic content in your body, slowly you'll start getting skin disease. Slowly you will feel weak. Slowly you feel lazy. A lot of things happens. Yeah.
Right.
So how to get rid of it? When start drinking alkaline juice more. And
Right.
slowly, when it's just 1 or 2 days, you will slowly come out of your addict. It's just a mindset. First 2 days of leaving coffee, you'll have severe headache as a
Yeah.
detox symptoms. And once you are able to handle that headache, third day, you will never turn back to your coffee. And we see in our program, everyone who is coffee addict, first 2 days, they will have severe headache. But I will say them, this headache is cleansing your body. Okay.
Right.
And we have few therapies to be done, and automatically third day they'll be completely fine. I've seen people drinking 9 coffees and now not drinking coffee at all. Yeah, so it's just a sensation. Yeah, it's just a sensation we need. When we drink coffee, we feel good. That's all. And just for the sensation, we're drinking that coffee. It's not giving any
So
benefit to our health.
yeah, that's true actually.
Yeah.
When you say juices, do you mean fruit juices? Obviously, you must be referring to vegetable juices.
Yes, the most important is green leafy juices, and vegetable juices are very good. And you have to choose vegetable juices like high water content juices.
Okay.
Okay, because it gives immediate because juices goes for absorption, and
Right.
immediately cells gets popped up, and you feel you're getting nice glowing skin. Yeah, now people are taking that collagen for skin anti-aging. But if you drink a lot of vegetable juice and eat good fiber, automatically it can produce collagen and you'll have a very shining face. Then
Right.
very healthy face with wrinkle free and all that. Yeah.
So seriously, I have not had any juices like this. Is it going to be edible? Do you have to need to add some sweetener? I mean, some. Will it be
For
like, I mean,
sweetener, you can add, for sweetener, you can add half a piece of apple initially,
okay,
or watermelon, okay, and add a lot of greens in order to alkaline it.
I see.
And you can add
Okay.
ashcot and little grapes to it for flavoring. But
Okay.
see, when you have to add ashcot more and little grapes for that sweetness.
Right.
Initially, but later when your body is used to have alkaline juices, then it will be very easy for you. You don't need that grapes. You don't need that anything. Yeah.
While you're shifting is when you have to use sweeteners like grapes and apple. Otherwise,
like
then you
transition state of moving into having a lot of greens, because when people drink green juice, they say that. So instead of saying that, instead then slowly start adding apples and greens, and then slowly reduce the apple content, and then slowly reduce the grape content, and then slowly you can enjoy your juices.
So you will actually be, teaching how to and how many times you need to have the green juice and when to have it. Is that what is going to be there in the 21 day?
Yes, juices is very important. Yes, it will be there because your body needs to flush out toxins, and it used like a sponge to flush out your toxins. Okay, so juices really helps. The 2 green juices really helps a lot to flush out your toxins. So that's why we use juices, but it's very important to drink water first and then get into your juicing habit.
So is there going to be a short juice fast also included in this?
Yes, we will do. Yeah, you will understand about fasting. You will understand about all kind of fasting. Okay, will know how to do water fast, you will know how to do juice fast, fruit fast, then your vegetable fast, no grain fast. You can select any one fasting, no grain fast. Pardon?
And no water fast. Will that also be covered?
Yes, no water fast also will come, but you have to go to that level to fast. No water fast.
Correct.
If
Correct.
your body is more alkaline, then you can stay without water. But if your body is not even alkaline, then
Right.
your body is going to suffer a lot.
Correct.
So you have
Correct.
to prepare your body for fasting. What level of fasting I'm able to do. So when you're doing fasting, your mind should be very in a good form to fast. It should not be like a forceful thing. Your
Correct.
body should tell you to fast.
True.
Yeah,
Yes.
so you should know which kind of fasting should I do. So if you're really sad, don't ever fast. Don't ever fast. Yeah. So people are doing intermediate fasting with so much of stress, it is going to add so much into your body.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah. So your body should tell, okay, today 16 hours, fine. Okay, tomorrow 14 hours, your body should say the indication.
Yes. Correct.
If your body is not giving indication and you're not aware of what you're doing, that is going to lead you to some miseries. So some health condition. Yeah.
So, and just in one of your earlier few minutes ago, you mentioned something called whole grains. What do you mean by that? What is whole grains?
So whole grains is like nothing is processed. If you take ragi noodles, okay, now ragi noodles and ragi semia are very famous, right? Everything that is all processed. What is whole grain is when you take a seed and plant it, the grain and plant it, it should come like a plant, like a sprout. That is whole grain. But if it is processed, please do not fall for the term. That is also a processed food. That is also your body cannot identify. Okay.
So what you're saying is like
that not a refined product is processed. Not a refined product. Okay. Any product that should not be refined is wholesome.
Okay.
So for example, a grain which is not processed, take out the bran. You should not take out the bran. It should have its own thing. That even if you take dals, it should have its skin. And example, and sugars. White sugar is very bad. Jaggery is also bad, equally bad. Okay, the best to take is coconut sugar occasionally. If you're not diabetic, you can take coconut sugar and palm jaggery, which is from plant nectar or maple syrup or stevia plant. So that you can take all that if it is not processed. The plant, if you have the plant, you can take it. Otherwise, even if you're diabetic, it's important to avoid jaggery also.
So what about split dals? Is that recommended? Like tur dal?
Yes.
That we use
every day. Okay to use when it has its skin, but if it is not having its skin, it's better to avoid it.
So it is only okay.
It's so.
I mean, it's not. It's
not that good. It is okay. Anything that is wholesome is good, because it doesn't need all the proteins and minerals for your body to digest. It already has its own. Otherwise, it has to take from your body and digest that one.
So how do you make typical South Indian meal like sambar and all that?
Mostly sambar, we use this pumpkin, yellow pumpkin instead of dal.
Correct.
We put all the vegetables. Yeah, yellow pumpkin is used as a base for dal. Yeah.
The gravy.
Yeah. So usually I take chenna and sprout it and then cook it and have it. And even while cooking, the most important is you get a white layer. You have to throw out the water. Otherwise, you will get bloating.
Bloating. Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's very, very important. You will get bloating and you have to throw out that water. When you boil, you'll get a white layer. And every lentil, you will get it. You have to throw that water out. And then it is very important to do it in open pot, which is very good, than pressure cooker, or steam it. It's very good.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Than pressure cooker in it. Yeah. So that is how you can take.
So our entire life we have been using tur dal. So how do we, shift to how do
get
we?
this whole tur dal. It is also exactly tasting that. Because
I
we
see.
get
Okay.
whole tur dal, it's very good. You have to soak it
I see.
overnight. Yeah. You have to soak it
I
overnight and
see.
make the dal.
Oh, okay. I see. I didn't know that. I see. So, any tips you have for to how do we start? Tips for starting clean eating.
First, pure air, pure sunlight. You have to go out in sun. You have to exercise. Very important is exercising. Okay, to
I see.
throw out the toxin. And then start with an alkaline juice. Then a little bit of fruit and more vegetable into your diet. And reduce all this processed food, wheat, oats, peanut.
Okay.
Try to avoid all this and then eat a lot of wholesome food and you will see immense benefit. Just by
So,
reducing dairy, refined sugar, wheat, hybridized wheat, and peanut, oats, which is
peanuts
processed.
also.
Yes,
Peanut.
peanuts.
I
Peanuts
see.
we have to avoid.
Why
Why?
is that?
Because when peanuts are plucked and when it's stored, it creates mold because it's moist, right? Peanuts are moist and it creates mold. Okay, when the molds are not cleaned properly now, and when we are eating it, we get a lot of mold formation, and it is leading to liver cancer in kids.
Oh.
Yeah, it has an toxin called aflatoxin. Yeah, and that is creating mold formation in our body, and that is leading to liver cancer. So it is better to avoid peanut butter and have cashew butter instead of it, or almond butter
even
instead of it.
peanuts are roasted, and even then the
Yes,
mold continues to remain in that.
yes. The best way to eat peanut is you harvest it, immediately put it in a pot, boil it, and then eat it like that. Otherwise, if you're going to store it, for sure there is more mold formation happening. And the research has, yeah,
all the groundnuts.
Yes, it is very important to reduce your groundnut. Now I see
Oh my
people
God.
eating a lot of groundnuts and not able to reverse their problem.
I think I'm one of those people.
Yeah.
I'm just gorging on peanuts because I've been told not.
Yeah, peanut curds, peanut chicky, peanut butters, peanut bars. It's very, yes.
And that's probably because it fills your stomach very quickly.
Yes.
So that's the easiest way to start feeling good. So okay, this is a new learning for me here.
Okay. Peanuts are more legume category. It doesn't come under nut category also. So it is better to increase your nut than your peanut. Almond is a very good nut.
I see. Okay. Yeah. So where do you think the kind of food that we eat leads us to?
See, very good question. Yeah. So when you start eating a clean food, you'll start understanding who you really are and why you have come to this world. Okay, that searching of question, it really shows you. Because when your body is more clean, when you're eating clean food, what our nature is giving, or Mother Nature is giving to us, and you will see that in your mental health. Okay.
I see.
Yeah, so because we have 3 gunas, which is sattva, rajasic, and tamas. Okay, when there is more rajasic guna, we have ego, anger, and that is indicating of foods like spicy foods.
Yeah.
More salty foods. Now take all the processed food. That is a dead food. And every cooking without spices, you cannot eat it. Right?
Right.
Yes, obviously you will have that rajasic guna in you. And tamasic food, keeping the food in the fridge and eating more, and you take example of pongal. After eating pongal, you feel so lazy. Yeah. After eating a very good South Indian meal, you feel so lazy.
True.
Yeah. And keeping that food like dosa batter for 4 days and then eating it, obviously you feel so dead energy in you. Okay. And when you're eating such kind of food, obviously your mindset also affects. But when you eat more natural food like fruits and vegetables and more whole grain foods, okay, more alkaline foods, Okay, alkaline foods
Right.
can also be quinoa, can also be millets and all. Okay, so when you eat more alkaline foods, that means your body goes into sattva mode. When there is a sattva
Yeah.
mode, there's a lot of energy, there is a lot of clarity in your mind,
Right.
and you'll start understanding,
Right.
okay, this is something is happening in my body. That awareness comes to you, and the sensation of understanding your body comes to you. When then you'll understand what is the difference between the mind and self. And when that comes, it slowly takes you to the next level, into a spiritual level of understanding who you are. Who am I? In other than my name, other than my identity, who am I really? Everyone should ask, who am I? Other than my name, other than my tags, which everyone has given to me, really, who am I? And that question you will identify when you start eating clean food. And you'll understand where is the happiness, where is the misery is happening. Everything will be shown to you when you start with food.
This is mind blowing. I mean, I never imagined that the food can also get connected with your mental health.
Yes.
That is really something.
Best
Yeah.
example is your pongal. When you eat pongal, you feel lazy throughout the day.
No, but actually, that laziness, we always say pongal is a comfort food.
Yes.
So what you're saying is we are actually mistaking the laziness, thinking that that's actually making us feel good,
Yes.
which is not true. Is that what you're saying?
So if it is feeling good, you should have a lot of energy to move around. Why are you feeling lazy to sit after
Right. Yeah,
having
you
your
just
meal?
want to.
Just relax,
You're right.
sleep, because it is very heavy for the body to digest that food. Immediately, it is putting heavy energy to the digestion, and you have to rest. And the energy is diverted to your digestion. Your energy, right? Your energy. Everything around us is energy. Start seeing
This
you as an
again,
energy. Yeah.
this is again new learning for me, Indra. I mean, I always, at the drop of a hat, I'm making pongal all the time. So,
Yeah. People say food gives us energy, right? So if food is
right.
going to give us energy, the people in the ICU can immediately get up. We can give nourishing foods to them and they immediately can get out and come. Why it is not happening?
Right.
Food is
Right.
not giving us energy. It is giving in some form, okay? But not,
Yeah.
food is not the main source of giving energy to us. There's
Yeah.
something
Right.
else, like everyone has to think. Yeah.
Yes.
So
So, and you were
if you go to cell level, food is giving only 2% of energy into the body, 2 unit only. But when you exercise, when you are light, when you're fasting, your cells are giving 36 units of energy.
oh
Just imagine.
my God. Oh my God.
Just imagine. You're eating all the carbs, only 2 unit. When you're
My
exercising,
goodness.
when you're fasting, 36 unit. Imagine we have 100 trillion cells in our body.
Right.
Yeah.
So the
So,
encompass vegetables and fruits also.
pardon? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Everything
I
should
see.
be in a moderate form. Everything which is excess is going to affect. If you take, okay, nuts is very good and you eat one full packet of cashew, it's going to affect. Or if you
Right.
overdo your nuts, it's going to affect. Overdo your juices, it's going to affect. Because when you overdrink to 4 to 5 liters, the water comes from your ears. That means you're overdoing water.
Right.
Yeah, I see people having cans of water and drinking. Yeah, like a 5-liter can in their hand and drinking. It's affecting your kidney. You should
Yeah.
listen to your body.
I see.
Sip by sip, sip
So,
by sip. Yeah.
to clarify, you're saying that fasting is very important. Is that what
Very
you're saying?
important. Yes,
So,
fasting is very important.
how do we know how much of fasting to do and how much to eat? And so where is the balance and is it different for each person?
Yes, it is different for each person. If you want to start with fasting, then have your meal at 5:30, the last meal at 5:30. First start with it. Okay, and then slowly go into 1 week of once a week fasting. And how is
Okay.
your body react? First, that 12 hours of fasting, 5:30, and am I able to sustain? Is my sugar level dropping? Am I feeling
Okay.
comfortable? And do it for a week and see how is your body feeling. If you're comfortable with it, try to extend your fasting to 18 hours. And then
Okay.
try to extend your fasting to 20 hours. And then try to extend your fasting to 24 hours. And if you're able to do 24 hours of fasting in once a week, it's far enough. Ekadasi fasting is there. Other form of fasting is there. But now what we do know, after fasting, we feast. That's the biggest problem what we are doing. So you should know how to break your fast. Very, very important. Yeah, it should be like starting the car. First gear, second gear, third gear. It should not be like starting your meal with a heavy thing. Like grains, heavy grain when you're breaking the fast. You cannot start a car with fifth gear, right? Yeah, so you can only start a car with the first gear. So first alkaline water, telling your body after a long fast, you have to tell your body, yes, the food is going to come. Some kind of mineral has come into the body, and then you put on a little bit of low mineral food, that is your fruit, and then go for high mineral food for digestion. That is why we eat fruit, and then we go for salads, and then go for carbs. Okay, little more high digestion. Yes, your body can then access it.
Ekadashi fast is 24 hours or 36 hours? Because I've seen...
It depends. It depends how your body likes to fast. If you are not in a good mental state, never fast. Every day, your mind keeps changing. If you're in a very good state, fast. Otherwise, no need to fast. When you're sick, you have to fast. That is why when you're sick, automatically you're put down to ICU and with no food. Right? They're giving all the antibiotic in order to cook.
Fluids are important then? No?
Which one?
Fluids when you're sick, like
very
liquids.
Important. Very, very important to flush your toxins out. Juices.
Right.
Yeah.
Juices.
Right kind of juices. Not fruit juices. Fruit juices cannot flush toxins out. In some level it can. But most is green vegetable juices to flush toxins out. Yeah.
I've also heard of this summer Navratri fast and winter Navratri fast. Is that an advanced form of fasting, or?
See, if they are used to fasting on a regular basis, they can take fasting. I will say they can go for 7 days of fasting. They can go for 9 days of fasting. But if they are not used to fast, at least go for fruit fast or liquid fast, or you can have vegetable fast with no grain fast. First, give that initial giving to your body, and then slowly move to your liquid fast.
Like you said, go on increasing the number of hours of.
Yeah, best is juice fast because it has minerals given to the body to access completely. If you want to go to the advanced level of fasting, and then go for water fast.
I see.
Yeah.
So one very important question I have is I am also into yoga, and I'm wondering whether food is connected and how it helps with yoga.
Beautiful question. Yeah. So for me, I see everything as an energy. Okay, and with a clean energy in the body, when you do yoga, you can see an intense prana flowing in your body. Okay, you can see the energy going from your head to toe. Okay, because when you do Surya Namaskara, imagine your body is an antenna. Okay, we need some antenna to draw the energy. When you take your hands up, when you rotate, everything is like an antenna. It's drawing the energy into your body. When the energy is drawn into your body, it flows completely. And when you sit for pranayama, it helps to regulate your energy. And that will help you to sit for meditation practice. Without clean eating, without having a right kind of food, you can never see the energy level in your body. You can do yoga in a physical form, but you can never connect with an energy form. Yoga is not a physical practice. It is a practice to go into a deeper state of understanding yourself. Right?
I see.
Yeah. So when there is a clean food and a clean mind, that is where you can know to access your body and bring awareness to your body. And when there is an awareness in your body, and then you will know how to regulate your breath using pranayama.
Okay.
And when there is a pranayama practice on a regular basis, then you can access your mind for meditation. Yes, that is how yoga really helps to go into a deeper level. It's also kind of energy practice. Yeah. So when you start with clean eating, everything follows.
Falls in place.
Yes. You can sit for meditation for 10 hours also. It will help you. When there is no clean food in your body, every aches and pains in your body will disturb you. So asana practice more important to make your body very good state, and then your pranayama is very important to regulate your breath. And then that when asana and pranayama is very stable in your body, it helps you to sit in meditation practice.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is mind blowing.
Yeah.
So, is it possible to perform yoga when you're fasting too?
Very, very good. Very good.
I see.
You will have abundant of energy. You'll have abundant of strength, because there's no other. So when you eat, your energy is diverted to your digestion. Okay.
Digestion. Okay.
Yes. Most of the energy, 75% of energy is going to digestion. When there is no digestion happening in your body, all the energy is used in a form when you move. So if you move the body, if you move your hands, energy is needed. If you close your eyes, energy is needed. Okay, that is why people get tired after a day and your body is put to rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to sleep in order to regain your energy. But when you're fasting, 85% of energy is not used. So you can use it on your practice to strengthen yourself.
I see.
Yeah, so fasting is highest benefit. It is a supreme of all medicine. Yeah, and it gives abundant energy in you when you're fasting.
Now you've really piqued my interest now in this 21-day yoga program.
Yeah, so make use of yourself and always see that which you can do it for lifelong. Okay, yoga is some practice which you can do it for lifelong. Do not pick something, oh, I will do for a few days. I will know. You pick it like you can do it for lifelong. And the self-practice is more important. You cannot have an instructor daily to instruct you. You should go deeper to yourself to understand your self-practice. And then only you get more awareness. So first, it's the initial stage, you need an instructor to understand how to do yoga. And once you understand all the asana practice, then you can start practicing by yourself. And once you start practicing only on a regular habit, you will understand what is happening in your body. And when that is happening, you will start understanding, okay, lot deeper is there in yoga, and you will go into the next state of pranayama. You will be able to sit. And when you do pranayama, and you will understand how the energies are flowing, how I'm gaining energy with it. And then you will understand how to sit in your meditation practice. But it's not like a one-step process. Every day you have to practice. You have to have a discipline. If you take clean eating process, you have to eat clean. Everyone will come and feed you with all good stuff, but you have to stand in your discipline. Then only it will show you. But universe will test you in all directions. That time only someone will come and give you sweets, someone will come and give you biryani, someone will come and give you all stuff, but you have to stand for your thing to see the result.
What about weddings? What about all these social?
It's our choice, right? It's our choice. It's our choice.
So what you're saying is like it's definitely highly not recommended. So probably
recommended. Okay, but while I'm starting, everyone was supposing, oh, you can eat this, you are eating. But eventually, when I was sustaining in that lifestyle, everyone started offering salads to me. Everyone started offering whole food when I go. Even though when they make other dishes, they make some dishes for me.
Wow.
You have to create your own identity with a disciplined habit. Otherwise, everyone will say, okay, take it easy, take it for granted.
So what you're saying is even that one day of, there's something called a cheat day. So that is not allowed, is what you're saying?
You can take a cheat day, but when you're practicing something, okay, you have to practice 100% to understand it 100%. And then you can fall for 80%. But initially, when you fall for 80 and 60, you can never go and see how is 100%.
Okay. So after reaching 100%, a little bit of here and there is all right.
It's okay, because when you take here and there, your body will tell you. And next day, next day you'll go for fasting, or you will go for the flesh out your toxins, and everything will happen.
And
without my 100%, you cannot know what is your body telling you.
And my guess is that we will not even choose that one day of cheating because we already know how it feels to feel good, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah,
And we should
that's
not
my
also
deal.
stick on to that feeling and only say that, okay, I will only follow this 100%. Every day is
Yeah.
also different. You have to listen to that. That is also
Oh, I see.
very important.
Yeah.
Okay, you stick on to it. You stick on to your disciplined routine. Okay, I'm eating clean. You stick on to that routine. Okay, but when
Right.
your body is telling you something, not like it will never say to eat processed. It will never say. Okay, it will say
Right.
when you overdo very good clean food, also you overdo. It will say you have
Right.
overdone, reduce it. You should know how to identify that. And when you do a very clean eating, and if something else is happening in your mind, you will also understand that. Okay, I'm doing
Yeah.
a clean eating, nothing is happening in my food, then where else it is happening?
Right.
Put the
Yeah.
detective head of why. Every reaction has its opposite and equal actions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very enlightening session. Now I'm really looking forward to that and looking forward to the dates when you're going to be starting this
Sure.
20.
We will inform the date soon. And it was so
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, it was a so nice talk. Yeah, very
Yes.
nice.
Indeed. Yes. Thank you, Indra.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye bye.
Bye. Yeah.